Captain Acuna, open the hangar doors. Phaeton City, dead ahead.
You mean Chicago? Now that I'm in charge of the Earth Resistance, we're gonna need a new local commander here in Chicago. I think Eve's the one for the job.
Hey, way to go, Eve.
We've got our first mission from Exofleet to free Jonathan Parian, the last president of the Homeworld's Congress. Exofleet intelligence says he's being held in a special Neo re-education camp on the Isle of Pines off the Cuban coast.
The Caribbean. I could use a vacation.
What does Exofleet want with a has-been politician?
Exofleet doesn't want him. They want us to have him. To advise us.
Great. Politicians telling us what to do again.
War is much too serious a thing to be left to generals.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Talleyrand, a very perceptive Terran 300 years ago.
Exofleet's learned that the Neos have set up brainwashing centers for former Terran leaders.
How'd you find out?
Amanda Connor's promos. Next week, she's broadcasting from an important detention camp. A live interview with the ex-president.
If he thinks a Neo prison's tough, wait till he spends an hour with her.
There are billions and billions of stars in our universe, but the brightest star of all is Amanda Connor. Tonight, Amanda has a very special interview with the former president of the Homeworld's Congress.
The new order has brought sweeping changes around the globe.
Touching all of our lives. But none have faced more dramatic changes than our so-called leaders, the former Homeworld senators. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Parian. I'm sorry to take you away from your swimming.
It's not all recreation here. We have hard work to do.
Really? Tell us about that.
We have learned about the decades of mistreatment suffered by the Neo-Sapiens. We have learned the true history of the Neo-Sapien revolt on Mars, and how it was ruthlessly put down by Terrans like me. We have learned about the Exofleet plan to wipe out all Neo-Sapiens, and how Governor General Phaeton was forced to strike first for the good of us all.
How can he tell such lies?
He knows what they'll do to us if he doesn't.
Play! Over there where the camera can see you! And have fun! One thing you can say for Phaeton, he makes the Magno trains run on time.
You have paid a high price for efficient transportation.
Way too high, Marcella.
My eyes! Prisoner escaping! Stop him!
I'm free!
No! Let me go!
What's going on out there?
Only a minor jet ski accident. Nothing serious. But I'm afraid you'll have to finish your interviews tomorrow.
I have special orders to unload Car 21 onto the hydrofoil.
I must see your orders.
Of course.
I hope hope Senator Prakash will be well enough for me to interview by tomorrow.
Prisoner 47 is under a lot of stress, Amanda Connor. We're working to change the prejudices of a lifetime. For some Terrans, this is not easy. It would be best if you did not interview him at this time.
I feel so sad for all the suffering the war has caused on both sides. I believe that a better relationship between Terrans and Neo-Sapiens can still emerge from this conflict.
That is what we all wish. Good night, Amanda Connor.
Good night.
How can you endure the presence of that foolish Terran female?
She's valuable to our cause. She'll keep the Terrans pacified until they are no longer needed.
You two know each other?
Oh, yeah. Did I forget to mention? My lovely ex-wife is a traitor to the entire human race. You know what happens to traitors, Amanda.
Exo Squad will be back in a moment. Now, back to Exo Squad.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute, Sean. She's made a big mistake, but she can't learn from her mistake if you get rid of her.
Oh, Sean never makes mistakes. He's so sure he's perfect. Too bad no one else can measure up.
All the mistakes I've ever made don't begin to add up to the one you're making with the Neos.
Closed-minded as ever.
Can't you see that Phaeton is only using you?
The Neo-Sapiens aren't evil, Sean. They're reacting to decades of persecution.
I'm talking about Phaeton. You only see what you want to see. I'll show you what he's really like.
Have I got a choice?
No.
Prisoner 47 won't be needing this anymore. He won't be needing anything anymore.
Change of plan, JT. We're not gonna rescue the president. We're gonna spring all the prisoners.
Agreed. We can't just rescue one and abandon the others.
Yeah. Even a politician deserves more than a number. Let's go.
Oh, where are you taking me?
I don't trust you on your own.
I read only light defenses down there.
The guards are there to keep prisoners in, not attackers out. You have to stay here with Amanda.
I don't like it, but okay, JT.
Here they come! Spread formation. We need room to maneuver. Now, if you guys don't mind, my E-frames had about all it can take.
We're on our way, JT.
Hurry it up. They're shooting closer. All right. Their air cover's gone. Now hit the camp.
Blasters at full power! Mass volley! Fire! I'm hit! Losing control! I'm going in hard! Ah!
Nothing a good body shot couldn't fix.
Cowards! Come back! Self-destruct sequence, Omega! Destroy the camp and everyone in it!
The camp is secured. Let's get everybody out of here, pronto.
Senators, step away from the cell door.
Mr. President, I'm here to rescue you.
General, we've received word the Terrans are attacking the prison camp.
Scramble all E-frames for immediate counterattack. We'll crush these Terrans like the insects they are.
I hope you learned something tonight, Amanda.
Look, maybe the Neo-Sapiens did try to make this camp look like a resort instead of a prison. Sure, they're using it for propaganda, but that doesn't mean they're evil.
You just don't want to see the truth. You'd better get on board. Even you won't be safe here when your friends retake the camp.
I am not going, Sean. I believe Phaeton's order, with all its faults, is the best way for the future.
I could force you to come with me, but I won't. You have the right to make up your own mind, even if you're wrong.
You're living in the past, Sean. Terran and Neo-Sapien cooperation is the key to the future.
I'm sure it is, but not on Phaeton's terms.
For a cargo ship that was beached in the Neo attack. The Resistance is using it as a base camp.
JT, I've locked onto a Neo homing beacon.
Where's it coming from?
Under the hydro core.
Exo Squad will be back in a moment. Now back to Exo Squad.
General Shiva!
The base is secured, but all the prisoners have escaped. I've informed Governor General Phaeton of the attack.
Fool! You have no authority to contact Phaeton. You'll pay for...
Shiva, why was such an important facility so poorly defended?
We should have gotten rid of the homeworld senators long ago. Useless Terrans.
I decide who is useless and who is not. If you cannot carry out my orders, your own usefulness will come to an end.
General, we've received a signal that will lead us to the escaped Terrans.
They will not escape again.
They had better not.
To your E-frames! We'll hunt down the Terrans and destroy them!
Still nothing, Marsala. Found him.
It must be the guard I disabled during the attack. His weapons are useless.
And I can't risk using mine. I might cripple the ship. Looks like it's time for a swim. Like they used to.
Cargo ship, dead ahead.
General Shiva, we've lost the signal.
Point of last transmission?
4 minutes from our present position.
We'll do better than that.
I don't know how to thank you.
Just get to safety. That's thanks enough.
The Neos will search the coast until they find these guys. Unless we can convince them to stop looking. I'll take the foil out, and I'll...
No, Napier. Decoying the Neos is a job for Marsala and me. Besides, it's too serious a thing to be left to a politician.
Your new role as leader of the Earth Resistance makes you no longer expendable.
I know what he means. I just hate walking away from a fight. Good luck.
We should set up the new resistance government in a central location!
No, we should look for a place that is well protected.
The resistance isn't about governments. It's about people. Ordinary men and women risking their lives for freedom. Even before the war, you'd lost touch with the people you represented. You can do the most for the resistance if you return to the people you represent and help defeat Phaeton. The time will come to set up a new government, and you leaders will be an important part of it. But until then, you've got a lot to learn. Maybe we all do.
Incoming E-frames at 5 o'clock high.
I see them. Are we ready?
Not yet, but we shall be soon.
Hurry up, Marsala. We're running out of time. Hang on, Marsala.
Destruct sequence activated.
No Terrans survived the explosion. At least the prisoners did not escape.
I wonder... perhaps...
Oh, Phaeton, thank goodness. There must be some mistake. These idiots...
Enough, Terran! You were involved with the plot to free the prisoners.
What?
Take her away!
Please, Phaeton, why are you doing this? Talk to me!
There will be no more interviews.
Captain Acuna, this is J.T. Marsh. Prepare to open the hangar doors on my mark.
There was no man in the solar system more feared than Simbaka, the leader of the pirate clans. But that was before Phaeton. Now Simbaka is captain of the Resolute II, flagship of the new Exofleet. I've joined with a man who was once my enemy to fight an evil that threatens both of us. Someday, perhaps we'll unite with the Neo-Sapiens against an enemy more terrible than Phaeton.
Exo Squad will be back in a moment. Now back to Exo Squad.